hot liquid ether. Open with it.
For all of existence, humanity has been guided by only one principle: to keep living, living.
have survived 100 apocalypses. Doomsday hasn't come yet. You cannot stop civilization.
And I believe we're on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to day one of Sound Off Fall 2024. With me, I have my good friend and co-host Manic Volcanics. Hey, hello.
How we doing, everybody? I am freshly stocked with clearance Halloween candy, and I'm excited for some good matches tonight.
She gets some from downstairs too.
Mm-hmm. What are you rocking? What's your weapon of choice?
I'm not actually sure what's left. I'll have to check. But
No, I arrived at the stream, about 5 minutes ago. It's because I was at the store buying this candy. It isn't even left over. This is brand new.
Wonderful. We got a great set of matches for you today. This is gonna be round one of our tournament. First up, we have Absolaco versus Note, followed by Ryan Green Blue versus Orzalave, followed by Alex the Amazer versus Vendetta Band, and finally Jellarain versus QZ. Last up. I
These
meant
are
to
all
quote
shit.
that. There we go.
These are all going to be really exciting.
Oh yeah, and here's the overall tournament layout so far. So you can see Zodi, me, Fourth, and Mass won't be playing today because we've all earned bye rounds. That's our reward. We won't have to play for one more day.
By being such pro gamers during the qualifiers, of course.
Of course. And we got nothing better to do than to go ahead and give Absolnote the signal to get started.
Indeed.
Alright. Wonderful. Alright, so I need to pull up the qualifying sheet actually. So the way that maps are going to be selected is going to work a little differently here. So for this first map, starting with the higher seed, we're going to alternate bands until one level is remaining. Then for every other map, the loser of the previous map will get to choose the map that is played next.
I see.
So, Absol is seed 7, so he will get the first ban. I assume as the tier 2 and tier 3 wildcards get selected.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're just getting that in.
Give him a second. By the way, thank you to Pataya for putting me on this album, which if you're familiar with a DNA Love in the tier 2 pool, this is this artist's only release on Spotify. None of his Sleepwalk stuff is on there. Are the tier 2s and tier 3s on the wheel? I imagine Hangy's running it through a slightly less glamorous Kingdom.org generator.
They're not quite as sexy as the wheel.
Alright, our wild cards are Got Real and Stargazing.
Ooh.
Got Real is definitely on the higher end of tier 2s. It will, as we've seen in qualifying, it will absolutely filter you if you don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Now, we didn't see Stargazing in qualifying. We did see plenty of it in a previous sound off.
Absolutely. It didn't really get its flowers until it was played competitively.
So now we're waiting on bans and things to occur. I'm not sure exactly how quickly that's going to happen.
Again, Absol's first, so he will select one to ban, and then Note will select one to ban, and they will
Right.
alternate until
From,
one map is left.
Yeah, and that's based on the qualifying seed. Because Absol seeded higher than Note did, Absol gets the first ban and therefore some amount of advantage.
Absol is banning his own map. I imagine there's like the sense in his head that he wants to keep things fair, but I will because I will also note that like during qualifying, Absol played Visitor to the Unknown with arrow keys. Note will ban Stargazing. Absol will ban Steal the Show.
So how much time has everyone had with these levels to practice? The question from the chat.
How much time? These were released, and you got 2 weeks to practice them to qualify, and then you were supposed to get 1 more week to practice for matches, but these got delayed because I had a horrible, no good, very bad week last week. So
Yeah.
Note will ban Fingers. Absol will ban Got Real. Makes sense.
Still have a good slate of levels to go. Broadcast is gone from Note, and there's Weeble Wobble going from Absol.
What does that leave? It's not striking them out, so I don't see.
Go and they're being struck out in the Discord channel.
Yeah.
So that is leaving Distant, Hot to Go, and Strange Overtones. Hot to Go is gone.
And so it's up to Absol to decide between Strange Overtones and Distant. I imagine, yeah, as I expected, Absol will ban Distant.
Play my Weapple.
Absol did win on Strange Overtones during qualifying, so no real surprises there.
Definitely in his wheelhouse.
Alright. We'll get started shortly. I'm not sure what Note's qualifying score was on this. I think it was like a -8.
Well, I can look. Where did I put that?
It was a -879, so just judging by their qualifying scores, Absol does appear to be at an advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, on that front, Absol has a side advantage of, that's what, like 11, 12 points or something like that.
Yeah. And
but
it might have been a completion too. I'm not exactly sure.
I think it's likely a completion, unless there was like a large amount of grazing. Because a completion is only 2 hearts, so.
Yeah. Anyway, and they're getting started.
Oh, we're moving. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording the practice sessions because computer.
Note will not go for the first heart. Absol will.
And Absol, getting it, just catches that. And there's a good bit of leeway in here.
Note kind of like barely clutching those big hug timings. They're like right up against the wall by the time he gets them. But both hitless so far.
Yeah, there are like fairly straightforward ways to get to all of them with plenty of time, but they are designed so that if you have to fuss around, you still probably have just enough time to do it.
Yeah. Though I will say it is it is easy to lose your place and do something sloppy. Oh, note going on the wrong going in the wrong
No,
row.
note
And then,
going down too far and clipping the decoration bubbles.
yeah, and then Absol, it seems, clipped the front of.
Yeah, I clipped the front of
Yeah.
one of the waves. Note taking a second hit though.
I'm not exactly sure what that was.
I hope it wasn't the deco bubbles again, because I did try to make it so that you couldn't get hit on those in that section. But you know,
We'll run the tape.
we'll run the tape. But if you can, it's probably very hard to do. So, sorry. Tough.
All right.
See if they get the snowball. This is Vale's sadistic creation. Ooh, Absol not going for it, and on note screen we see why. Getting the heart but tanking a hit for it. Which is, with our scoring system, that is strictly speaking worth it. No, it's not, because it's worth it if you keep the heart.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. I'm trying to do the math in my head, but also pay attention, and it's not working whatsoever.
I guess we'll see the numbers work out on the results screen, won't we?
Yeah. No, it shouldn't, because if you... It's either neutral or it's not worth as much if you get hit afterward.
Yeah, no sort of going into those completed hugs just to make sure his eyes are not deceiving him.
Absolutely sure, yeah.
I watched him qualify
it.
on this map, and he did miss a couple big hugs that looked like they were completed, and I imagine he
Yeah.
does not want to make that mistake again. Goes for the final heart, gets it.
Gets it, nice. There's a lot of different ways to get that one. I didn't see if Absol went for it, though. No, must have done, because he got a heart now.
But Note will lose it on a home and going into
Oh.
this final section.
That's tough going into our outro here.
Absol will be up a heart if he can do this section just
If he,
fine.
can keep,
So.
if he can keep his head on straight in the ending. Which is not as easy as it sounds, perhaps.
I struggle hard with this part for some reason.
It does get tight if you fall behind.
Right.
I
But
don't
doesn't
think
look
either
like
of them is taking a hit.
Yeah, doesn't look like Absol's doing it. Doesn't look like Note's doing it either.
Yeah, and both of them Absol trying to get the grays, getting some. Nice.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
Note goes for some at the center too. But that was a pretty decisive win for Absol with a 1.52.
Yes, indeed.
Against Note's minus 164. Note will get to pick the next map though. Score is now 1-0. Going into. Wait for it.
Zodi is asking us to please multiply Note's score by -1. And we'll see what we can do.
That's his
And Matt also
responsibility.
says those second
Unfortunately.
bubbles hit him like 40% of the time. Well, that's better than it was, so I'll take it. We're waiting to see. I'm not gonna do any like a whole sequence again. I was just gonna pick the next map, right?
Yeah. Note has scrolled down to Weeble Wobble. So, not typing it
He's
in the
picking
chat.
Weeble
I
Wobble.
imagine, yeah,
He's
that's
just
what.
typed it into the chat.
There we go. The loser picks the next map.
Yeah, the
Mass.
loser picks the next map, Mass.
God. Yeah, again. Anyway,
So, I think they can go wherever, right? Oh, and they are.
all right. Weeble Wobble, another one returning from last fall.
Yep. This is a fun one. It's one that, you know,
It's like one of the quintessential like fun levels. It like holds a similar spot to like Bloodstain in my head. If any Sound Editor Pluses remember that classic.
yeah, from the old head.
That was an early hit from Absol there, right?
Was it? I don't think so. Maybe
One of them got hit on like a ripple, but
Mm.
Absol
There's
will
the
get clipped by the
information
very edge of the plus wall. And that can be
Ooh.
pretty annoying. And
Yeah, note
Note
clipping.
will do the same thing kind of in this section, but Absol will trade a hit of his own. Alright, second drop. This is the hardest part of the level in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
these...
trying to grab those hugs onto the side without going too far and without getting caught in a weird time.
Yeah, it's annoyingly precise, but both of them seem to do it just fine.
Yeah.
It's the part I
It's
always
not
joke at.
hard, but it's like a nuisance, right?
Yeah, it's like a little
Make-
weird.
It makes you sweat. Heart raise.
Arcades.
Oh, no, getting greedy takes a hit.
You probably should have been a little more up there. Yeah, what I usually do is like go like fully to the left of that heart there instead of like bottom left. What was that?
I didn't see.
This third drop, man. It's so cool. How do you come
It's
up
so
with this? Not too hard of a section.
Oh. I'm not sure what that was. Just being too high, slightly out of line.
Maybe he got pushed a little bit too far by the dome.
Yeah, just
Um,
got nudged by it.
So we'll have
Yeah.
the extra 0.5 compared
Yeah.
compared to Note from the heart. We'll see how the numbers shake out.
Probably gonna be Absols.
And it
Yep.
is a minus 0.58. Absol will take it again and immediately threaten the sweep. It's not 3-0, right? It's 2-0. Yeah.
It's 2 already.
Where was that one hit? That looks like the first drop, yeah? The edge of that plus wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the only one.
Or well, there was one more, but
No, there wasn't. No, there was. Where? It was
a
right
Zoltan,
after.
yeah.
I don't understand. Why? I'm peering at that line and I see one line.
Alright. Note is picking his next map.
Yeah, Note's on the ropes here. He's got a. And that was supposed to be the start of his, comeback, but instead he's lost a second game. But we're going hot to go.
Masteroni is letting me know that QZ can't play at the scheduled time, apparently. That's why I set it late, so that he could play. So
Yes, that's why it's the scheduled time.
okay, Hot to Go. This is a map that is interesting for a lot of reasons that we'll get into as we start playing it.
You'll have to tell me what they are.
This map is very hard for a tier 1. It is
Damn it.
probably like the hardest thing we're comfortable putting in tier 1. Note sort of
Taking
falling out of sync with
identical
the
looking
pattern.
hit.
Oh, yeah. Absol do the same thing? Didn't
I
see
think
it.
so. Ooh,
We'll
and
miss a hug,
that's
too.
also missing a hug. That's not good.
Oh my god, my dog.
Ooh, and Absol taking another hit. This is looking to be really not a great map for him at all.
Yeah, and clipping those inside side of bubbles too. We haven't really gotten to the hard part yet.
Yeah, the hard part's the choruses, right?
Yeah, these bubbles. You can
You have
you
to
can
make
get
very big movement.
You have to make very big movements, and you have to pay attention to them. They're not strictly speaking too hard, but they will absolutely mess you up if you are not paying enough attention. This part's pretty tough too. Note will get hit immediately on this. You sort of have to manage these this like messy set of
Oh, and that's
bubble
another
walls.
clip
Oh
there.
no!
I didn't really see where it was.
Yeah, it's way too easy to do that.
Oh, but Absol. Oh, and Note, he's taking a hit.
Yeah, Note will fall behind as a result of going for the heart in that T.
No, but Absol took a hit at almost exactly the same time, so
Right. But
it's the second one. So I think Note is still.
yeah, Note should
got
still be
at a
ahead.
score advantage here. Yeah.
I would imagine, and that hit might put him over the top.
Mm-mm. Was that all? That must have been all the hugs, I guess. It sure looked like it was close. Ooh, just hitting the edge of that bubble wall.
Clipping the edge of that, but Absol will trade a similar hit. Both of them holding on to the heart. Oh, nope.
No.
Commentator's curse. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, no. We didn't mean to curse you.
I didn't do shit.
Though that is a
But
pretty
still-
impressive performance from Note. A minus 436 compared to Absol's minus 724. It will, at the very least, prevent Note from threatening us from getting swept.
Excellent.
Score is now 2-1.
It is now Absol's turn to pick map.
And that's the unfortunate part about coming back from a sweep is that you're gonna have to play on the opponent's terms, and if you
Yeah,
can't
you're
do
gonna have
that,
to win on your opponent's turn. But I mean, you got yourself into a sweep position in the first place by your opponent beating you on your turn, so it's only fair.
Absol will pick
Absol's picking
Stargazing.
stargazing.
Note does not have a score on it.
That's good to know.
Absol does. This is looking unfortunate, but time will
Anything
tell.
will happen.
Anything will happen. Everything will happen. Everything happens all the time.
Yeah, we're getting oh dear, oh in the chat. But we'll see how I'm not worried, you know? I'm not worried. One hit from each.
Yeah, early clips on those ripple waves.
I think Note got by the arrow stream. Oh, Note not quite getting to the heart in time. That's not great.
I don't think he registered it was there.
I don't think I think he did. He went for it, but I think that
Well, he did
just
register it
didn't
was
see
there,
how
just
quick-
not.
I think he just didn't know how quickly it would go away.
Yeah.
I sure didn't. Failing to guide those homings properly, getting hit for it there as well.
Again, this is another map that has returned from last fall, and this one was the site of some very turbulent upper bracket
Yeah.
matches with, I think like on the first day, Iffy almost S+ this.
Yeah, on day one, it was crazy. I think Celsi did, right?
And Note not knowing the level that yeah, Celsi did. Note not knowing the level that well seems to you sort of have to memorize the places
you-
where those plus bullets are gonna fire.
Yeah, you kind of have to know that, but settling into a rhythm gets him through much of it. Absol is also taking some hits here. This is clearly not. Even though he's not very consistent at this level, even though he's obviously banking that he'll do better than Nova.
Yeah, not exactly like the most comfortable map, but more
It's a
comfortable
safe-
than he thinks
it's
Note
probably
is.
a safe choice.
What was that?
I don't know. On either side.
Note's looking to be close to a shatter going into Dream's first part.
And this is where it gets like hard as well, so
Yeah. Quite seeing those arrow waves coming. This could be bad.
could be quite bad. It is.
Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
All Absol has to
Yeah,
do
Absol
now, though,
failed.
is survive at this point.
Is it like a draw if there's two shatters or something?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Doesn't quite have a route for this laser part, I don't think.
Well,
It
I
is-
don't either, so you know.
Fair enough. It is one of the hardest parts of this level, if not the hardest. It used to be really laggy too, but then we patched that out because we're very nice
Yay.
people.
We're super nice.
Alright, I think it is just 3 parts remaining. And none of them are too hard, so Absol might be on his way to a 3rd point.
Yeah. We're past the super rough sections. Even though obviously these sections aren't easy.
These streams are fast, but they flow pretty nicely, and if you know where to be, you should be able to get them for the most part. Absol will get clipped by a couple ledges here and there, but
It's not out of the woods yet.
well, remember, all he has to do is survive, and he's not really that close to
Yeah.
shattering, so
Yeah,
That'll
if
be
he had
it.
if he had taken 2 more hits in the ending, which was possible still, he would have lost. But he's taken it. He's survived to the very end and taking the victory.
yeah, a minus 1432. That that would probably lose you a round in most cases, but he bet he could get through it shatterless, and no, probably couldn't, and
Yeah, there we go.
he was absolutely right. Absol wins 3-1. That's game. And yeah, pretty good match from both players here. Despite going out 3-1, very respectable to win on a map as brutal for a tier 1 as Hot to Go can be.
Yeah, as tricky for this level as Hot to Go is. Yeah, no, it's not out yet either. We're gonna have next week. We're going to dip into the losers bracket, where No will now be residing for the time being.
Right. Note will be playing. Let me go check the standings. So loser of 1D versus loser of 2A. So
yes, that's the loser of Zodi's match.
yeah. So Note will be facing either Zodi, Alex, or Vendetta next week. We shall see.
And we'll find out who's facing tomorrow. So stay tuned.
All right, our next match is gonna be Ryan Greenblue versus Orzalave.
I should mention, incidentally, that Absalako, our winner, is also moving on, but staying in the winners bracket. He's going to be facing Massaroni tomorrow.
Yeah, Mass is our fall 2023 champion. He didn't participate last time, but he's got a brand new rig. Damn near won the qualifiers. He is the one to beat going into this sound off, but we'll see how that goes. Next match, Ryan versus Aura. Stay tuned. We're off.
you hear what I hear? Do you care if I care? Do you know what I know? Do we know what we share? Do you hear what I hear? Do you care if I care? Do you know what I know? Do we know what we share? Do you know what you
Actually, I can get rid of this. You need to know that. That's already passed. Welcome back. Second match of the day. Ryan versus Aura. This is gonna decide who I play against tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
No one has wheels up. Oh, hang on. Note is playing the Spelunky shop music, I think, while spinning wheels for the wildcard levels.
Oh no, I don't have a setup for this. You can't see it. I'm sorry.
You're not allowed. I'm sorry. Oh. But we're
Oh, good
playing.
lord.
We got Disco and the Shapes of Gone.
Disco and NDRQ and Hexagon.
Yeah,
Disco
two
is the
levels that
level.
have
Disco is the level.
significantly fewer
Yeah.
vowels than they should.
Disco is the level that Orazalave went out on during qualifying, and MDRQ and Hexagon is the level that Ryan went out on during qualifying.
Oh, perfect. Everybody's miserable.
we're all miserable here. We'll see. All right, we'll see how it goes. This is the most immediate. This is the most immediately apparent seed difference in our round one. Ryan is our 5 seed. Aura is our 12th and last seed.
Yeah, Aura had a bit of a rough go at it in qualifying. We'll see if they can claw it back a little bit.
Right. I think that was Ryan banning Visitor to the Unknown.
Yeah. If it's not typing in the chat, it must have been. It better have been Ryan banning Visitor to the Unknown.
What might we see Aura ban off the bat? I imagine just like maybe
Wobble goes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think Aura scored a minus 19.48 on this level during qualifying, so I imagine he does not want to see this level in play. Ryan bans Steal the Show.
Imagine they're sort of playing chicken with the tier 2 and 3 levels, sort of knowing that neither of them really wants to do them first and trying to bank on banning tier 1s that they think are actually likely to show their ugly faces.
Yeah, though Aura will get MDRQ and Hexagon
Yeah,
out
Aura
of the
blinks
way.
first.
Ryan in return,
Ryan banning, yeah, broadcast there, looks like.
Aura bans
Aura
Hot to
dropping a
Go.
Hot to Go.
Disco is still
Disco is
looming
still
very
a
menacingly.
possibility.
I imagine Aura could ban that one next. Ryan Band's distant.
No, that
Aura
was Aura
Band's.
banning distant.
Oh, was it?
No, that was excuse me, that was Ryan Band.
That was number 7.
Excuse
So yeah, it was
Yeah,
distant.
7. My bad.
Number 8. Disco
there
as
is Disco.
expected. It is between Fingers and Strange Overtones for
my
Ryan
level.
to pick from.
Yep, banning
it
Strange
is-
Overtones, and we are playing Fingers.
Fingers is a level that Aura has gone on record to say feels like 0.5 points. So
Well, good.
I guess that works in his favor. Let's see how it goes. Is that? No, I have the name switched. Ryan's stream is on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, you put the names in alphabetical order. However, in the server,
Out of reasonable assumption that like
out of reasonable assumptions that the people's usernames would be their names in the Discord server. However, Aura's nickname is currently quote
So
y'all
they're
just.
checking for the patch on this level, and the way you check for the patch on this level is you have to see like the V 1.01 as it flashes on screen for like half a second. I believe you
Great.
can also tell if the notes from Macaroni doesn't appear. But it appears both of them have it.
Good. Question mark.
Good. Wonderful.
This is a classic Macaroni moment. The hell you mean fix, Mass?
Listen, we figured it out. Right. Seems like we're about to get started.
Yeah, let's get the show on the road.
Fingers time. Level named Finger.
Come on, man. What sort of
It's-
behavior is unbecoming.
We're professionals.
We are so professional, it's unbelievable. We're the most professional streamers that have ever existed.
So this is so we've already seen all 3 originals get played in the tier 1 pool, which is reassuring on our part.
Oh yeah, we're now seeing the third one. Hot to Go and Strange Overtones were of course both earlier.
Ryan going with the scuffed method to get out of that heart grab lane, or just straight up not
I
bothering.
can't tell if Ryan has the heart or has show hitbox on or both.
He has the heart. I saw him get it.
All right, cool. I didn't see it happen, and now I'm sort of peering like an old man at my screen.
So yeah, this
Ryan,
level,
though, missing, going for, but not quite reaching the second heart, which Aura did pick up.
yeah, he didn't get hit though, right?
No, I don't think so. He just didn't quite complete the grab, so I think they're now at, like, a similar sort of, parity. Score parity.
Right. Coming up on, it's probably the hardest part of the level right here. You sort of have to manage this ring of
You
the
have to
tugs
manage
one,
it, slide between some lanes that are also kind of moving. What was that?
I think Aura got a little too close to the center.
too close to one of the sides, yeah.
both of them getting that
Mhm.
plus Mace Heart flawlessly.
Yeah, nice and clean. Borrowed from 41667, I think.
481772, brother.
Close enough. You knew what I
It's
was
numbers.
talking about, and that's the important. Or not going for that heart there. I don't know if did Ryan go for it.
I don't know.
And/or get it?
That heart is probably the hardest one in the level, I would say.
Yeah. Hey, that's the name of the song.
Ryan making it through a very tight space in those pluses. I don't think that was necessary.
Almost certainly not. Ooh. Ryan, again, just narrowly dodging so many things so many times.
Oh, that's a fun little strat. You're supposed to go around and get all these hugs as they come out, but Ryan just sort of like sits in the center about it, and it works just fine.
Yeah,
Easy
it
every
always
time.
does. Easy every single time.
I think Ryan does have this one. We'll see though. Plus 333.
Yep. That is a clear from Ryan, if he didn't have one already. Really, only no, it isn't, because do you need all the hearts? You probably need all the hearts.
No, you don't need any hearts for fingers.
Oh, then it's definitely a clear. And Aura, again, with an impressive one-hit run, but that's just not good enough against Ryan, who can just do it perfectly. That so it's now 1-0 to Ryan Green Blue.
Right, and Oris set to choose the next map. Ryan Green Blue, definitely a formidable opponent. Made the grand finals last season, spring 24, but fell to Iffy.
Mm.
But Iffy's not participating this time, so he could absolutely emerge as a contender.
Anything will happen. But first, he needs to get through his most formidable opponent yet, Aura. They're going to distant, looks like. I assume. Yeah, it's been copied over into the sheet. Yeah, they're doing distant. This is one that I'm not as familiar with. We're often running. This is a Veil joint. Veil now officially an associate of mine. They're both doing okay here. Ryan gunning for as much graze as he can get his hot little hands on. Seems pretty straightforward. Both players know what they're doing. Ooh, that's a quick clip from Aura. Not happy with that at all.
Sorry, I had to exit my room for a second. Okay, they're playing distant now?
Yeah, they're playing distant. Aura's taken one quick hit earlier and wiggled his mouse around in utter frustration and despair. Ryan, I think, is hitless so far.
Yeah. So distant. This was put in the map pool under the assumption that a lot of matches here could potentially come down to points of graze. is very much a level that lends itself to that type of
Mhm.
behavior.
Yeah, we got very airy, very slow bullet pattern that sometimes just stop dead, so you can hang out on them for a little bit if you're careful and clever. That is our first hit from Ryan there.
Yeah, did he clip? Did he
I
clip
think
like a
what-
spare ripple?
I didn't quite see, but it does, I believe, put them back on even footing.
Max is asking me if I remember my strat for this part. That surely that must be in the Twitch clip somewhere.
What was your strat for this part?
I'll have to send it to you.
Right, was this during qualifiers?
It was during my qualifier stream.
Oh, I can look at it. I
Then-
will understand.
Or
the
must have gotten hit by like a stray plus or something there. That can
Oh, getting
then,
just
yeah.
caught unawares there. That's not great.
that first part you got hit on has some tough visibility, and you can pretty easily trap
Mhm.
yourself here if you don't
Yeah.
fully know what you're doing.
Gets back into the wrong lane there, and then just gets swept over to the side. Chad is begging Ryan to throw for content, but but playing well is the content. Surely you understand.
We're here to see professionals. Despite the one hit, Ryan will still maintain a positive score with all that gray is at a positive 0.64. It's a pretty decisive win over Aura's minus 318. That will put him up 2-0 and will threaten the sweep going into.
Aura's got to pick very carefully here.
Yeah, but I imagine you don't have that many options though.
I mean,
What he did play pretty well on broadcast during qualifying. We might see that. I don't imagine he'll pick either of the wild cards. Those don't seem plausible.
Yeah, no. Unless he like practiced the hell out of disco because that's the one they lost on, but I don't think that's too likely.
Aura will pick
Picking-
Steal the Show.
It's an interesting choice. There are some levels that there are a handful of levels that Aura did better than Ryan or about equal to in qualifying, but Steal the Show is not one of them. Maybe Aura's practiced it in the intervening time. We'll see. We're off.
So, this level is known for two things: the Disney song and the difficulty spike. You will see it soon. Ryan's audio is freaking out. Hold on.
That's great. Fortunately, we have 2 whole streams to listen.
I got the weird thing where my mouse disappeared too. Oh Jesus.
No, tragedy.
That happens when I'm doing sound off.
OBS is being a nuisance.
Sound off fall 2024 will take place in the
They
bubble.
both get clipped by the player aimed white stream.
I always get hit here too. I don't know what to do about those.
Ooh, Aura taking the second hit though.
Right. Looks like he stayed in that arrow loop a little bit too long. Ryan's still holding on to his heart.
So this is from the Fireboy and Water Girl movie.
Yes. You know, everyone's favorite Disney movie that they remember.
Everyone's favorite Flash game from 2000 and not that much.
Okay, second chorus. This one can also be a little annoying if you hang out a little close to the this pink arrow sort of streams here. Not streams, but
They're bootleg
functionally.
streams.
Yeah. Or hanging out on the tighter inside space and paying the consequences
And
for it.
regretting it, yeah. Well, maybe not. We don't know how he's feeling. Maybe he thinks that was a fantastic choice, but somehow I doubt it.
And keeping his heart though going into the
Yep.
final course is not a good look, and this is where the big difficulty spike is. Ryan getting this transition perfectly too.
Ooh.
That's maybe the hardest part of the level, just that transition.
Yeah, just getting out from those.
Or it doesn't
bubbles
seem to
that
have it.
just push you. Yeah.
Getting clipped by one more homing there. I think
Yeah, just one
Yeah.
more for the road.
that seals it. That seals it for Aura, more or less. Ryan will probably take this 3-0, and
Almost certainly. Yeah.
that's what he does. That's a .02 with against a -743. Ryan completes the sweep to move on to round 2, and I'll have to fucking play against him tomorrow.
Tough. If you didn't want to play against Ryan, you should have played better. In the qualifiers.
Played better
Or
than
worse.
Annie, Mass, and Zodi.
Yes.
Or either
And
combination of the three. I did play better than Ryan, but
Oh, that's true.
that's why
Then
I'm
what are
in
you
the
worried about?
class.
Then what are you worried about?
I'm worried he'll fucking steal the show on me. That's what I'm worried will happen.
Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Yeah, so Ryan's gonna advance to beat you to a pulp. Tomorrow, Aura is going down into the losers bracket to face the loser of round 2C, which is the fourth color versus Jellorena QZ. So that's gonna be an interesting match as well.
Yeah, but look at this performance from Ryan here. All positive scores. Not a minus
That's
sign
good.
in sight.
Is that allowed?
I mean, clearly.
Is that allowed? Anyway,
It's right here.
let's start heading to our next match then.
Alright, so our next match is going to be Alex the Amazer versus Vendetta Band, our 8 and 9 seeds. This is gonna
This is
be
gonna be a fun one.
absolutely. It's a fun one for a lot of reasons. We'll get into it once we get it all set up. See you in a few minutes.
I only wanted a haven in your harbor. I only wanted part of you, but you had to walk in, take all of my possessions. Any day, drifting farther and farther away. Hey.
dropping you forever dissolving. Look at us revolving in a glass intact and trapped, and you can keep it all at bay. Always and arms length away, but one of us is changing. Be between the lines. Don't ask me to repeat it. What's that? You breaking up? You wanted some kind of consolation. Now I'm going somewhere out of you. 'Cause it's just too much light in the sky. An expired constellation. Way up there, are you there? Drifting farther, farther away, farther away, farther away, Scared to let it go, we stay the same road. Someone tell me where to go if I get locked up. You're only a particle dropping you forever dissolving. Look at us revolving in a glass intact and trapped, and you can keep it all at bay. Always and arms length away, but what are we exchanging? Be between the lines. Don't ask me to repeat it. What's that? You breaking up? I'm getting lost in a solitary daydream. You're hardly home, and there's always someone over, and they stay every day, drifting farther, farther away, farther away. You had all you wanted, someone to rely on. All you wanted, a point of view. Now it's just too much light in the sky. An expired constellation. Way up there, are you there? Drifting farther, farther away. Yeah, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Welcome back, y'all. Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello.
Hi. We're getting on to Alex versus Vendetta. They're already spinning the wheel to pick out their higher tier song. Looks like we're going to be seeing Got Real as a tier 2, which is an exciting for a match against the two closest seeds so far. This is going to be Vendetta Band versus Alex the Amazer.
Yeah. Alex subbed in last minute for another player who signed up, but then we didn't hear from for a while. Oh, they fucking manifested the schism.
Yeah, I think that's an anti-manifest, probably.
So Alex and Vendetta, good friends of each other. They run a sort of Sound Discord offshoot where they listen to albums together and review them. It's a fun time. The band says no, not good.
No.
If God, then only real. So yeah, our two closest seeds. I'm anticipating a pretty close match.
Yeah.
I imagine this schism is immediately off the table. Alex.
I don't know that that's the case. I think it would be really funny if they picked it first and then both shattered on it, which they both have in tone that they're likely to do. This is not me being like sassy and rude about it.
Yeah. Vendetta does tend to be pragmatic though. So I imagine
yeah, Ven's pragmatic.
she Oh yeah, I should probably tell him we're ready. Alright. Alright, so Vendetta gets first ban. It's got real. Okay.
It's got real. Notably, not the schism.
I think I do think Got Real is the level Vendetta went out on during qualifying, so fair enough. Where is she?
I don't really know.
Actually, no. She went out on Carry Me, but she did take a pretty big hit to Got Real. Alex will immediately ban the Schism in turn. Vendetta bans Visitor to the Unknown. That tends to be. I think she's gone on record as saying that one's a pretty strange one. Alex will ban Hot to Go. I saw him nearly shatter on that level during his qualifying session, so fair enough.
That'll do.
From Vendetta,
Banning Distant.
not much of a Grazemonger, I imagine. Fair enough.
I mean, who is these days? Who can afford Graze in this economy?
Well, we might see someone who can later.
That's true.
All right, Alex is next to ban.
Thinking very hard, I assume. And Steal the Show.
Yeah, Steal the Show. Alex is quoting as saying that level spikes like a motherfucker, and he says that because it's true.
Fingers is the next to go.
Fingers is next. I imagine Alex could like gun for a broadcast ban if he wants to get aggressive, but no, he will ban Strange Overtones, and it is up to Vendetta Ban to pick her own map.
Yep. Wobble goes. We're playing broadcast.
Broadcast, more like broad first.
That does not count as a joke, I don't think.
Well, it's a funny it's a funny inverse of broadcast, more like broad last.
Is it?
It's
Oh yeah,
it's
I guess that did
subversive.
happen.
Yeah.
The statement needs a punchline, or else it's not funny.
Okay, so just judging off the qualifying scores, Alex got a -813 on this map. Vendetta got a 0.14.
Positive?
Positive, yeah.
Indeed. All right. That's a pretty sizable advantage. We'll see if Alex
Yeah.
practiced it in the meantime. But you know, Ven's got a bit of she's got a bit of a home field advantage here anyway.
So, this one's also new to us. This level's interesting because this one has multiple hearts despite not being a Sound Off original. We're trendsetters here.
Despite not being an original, they this was made after the first slate of Sound Off originals occurred. And
The
they
last
thought
random
that-
collab, yeah.
Yeah,
That was this
collab.
summer. So we'll see the first one coming up shortly after this section. Oh, Alex realizing the hug is there too late. I've done that too many
no.
times.
Diving for it. This song's really nice.
I can practically hear him going, "Oh wait, that disappears."
Yeah. I think Alex taking a hit going for the heart there
Yeah.
as well.
A bit of an inconvenient route going around the back.
Mm-hmm.
So Vendetta gets it very cleanly. She will hold on to it just fine. She also wants me to call her Charlotte on stream, perhaps. I should do that.
fine.
Alright, got the cute little sound enemy part. Second heart grab
Yep.
should be coming up soon.
Yeah, Alex only just getting the hug in the middle.
Oh no! Miss.
Alex taking the
Yeah.
wrong route and having to dive for the side.
I think he
for
was-
the hug.
Yeah, I think he was hoping he could go for the heart and then go back around for the hug, but
Yeah, but the hug is farther away. It's probably I mean, you can do that, but it's harder because
So-
if you need to make the fast move, you want to do that when you're not being compressed, right? So you want to be able to do it when you're farther to the outside.
yeah, though. And also just inject. Oh,
Oh no! just
I
wiggling
cannot
too
believe you
much.
almost got away with that. All right, we will see. I imagine different approaches for getting this heart. Alex will grab it immediately. Vendetta will attempt to go for it before the transition, but she will unfortunately get hit by some stray arrows on the way in.
Tragedy.
And Alex traps himself in the wrong spot here.
That's unfortunate. Really needed to try and take advantage of having, an extra heart there. See if we could leverage that into
Then we have
more
a
points. But
then we have a bit of a memory check coming up. You're supposed to go for the half where the red heart-colored flare is.
it's not a memory check, more of a vision check.
Yeah.
Be a memory check if it didn't tell you where you're supposed to go.
Well, the memory check is remembering that it's there and that it happens.
No, I did. I played like spinning plates.
I love this title card, by the way. It's cute.
It
I think
is,
more
it's very
people should
nice.
do them.
I know. I made a level with the title card, but
Yeah.
it's not finished.
People think it's too
call me.
GD pilled in Reddit or whatever.
Jello, call me. We're gonna finish Millionaire one of these days.
All right, and that is 1 point for Charlotte with her 123 versus Alex's minus 317.
Mhm.
Alex will get to pick the next map.
That's true, and anything will happen.
Everything will happen all the time. What's GD pilled? Like adding an end screen to an end screen to your level, like people do in Geometry Dash. It's too cringe in Reddit.
I mean, you need like you need like a really good, either like right at the end or like a really good place for it. Otherwise, it's just sort of in the way. But this is not level design off. And it looks like Charlotte has picked Weeble. Is that what?
Well, Alex is
Oh,
picking,
Alex,
so it's,
excuse me,
yeah.
has picked Weeble Wobble. Excuse me. Yeah,
Alright, this
got
is
confused because I said the wrong person was picking. And I was like, wait, why is Alex the one on the level already? Doesn't make any sense. That's because I'm wrong.
I think this is this is the level both of them have beaten. This was sort of this was Vendetta's like mortal enemy during fall 2023 lower bracket.
I remember.
And then she beat it. So
Yeah, no, she got good.
yeah.
I mean,
Vendetta placed fourth out of fourth during a lower bracket fall 2023, but
Yeah.
she's
Someone
done a
had
lot
to.
of improving.
Yeah,
and,
she's had her DBC training arc since then.
absolutely, and we'll see it here.
And we'll see the fruits of her labor here, hopefully. Alex says that he loves this level, so this should be hopefully this will be a formidable performance from both of our contestants here.
This isn't gonna be new to anyone, so
Ven doing intense wiggling.
you gotta weeble wobble. It's in the spirit of things.
You gotta wiggle there. If you don't wiggle there, then there's something wrong with you, I think. Oh, Alex getting clipped by those pluses. Those get really tight there.
Absolutely, and the size of those hitboxes can be a little deceiving sometimes, so... Alex already 2 hits behind at the end of the first drop.
Dude, where was the first one?
There was one on the edge of the pluses, and there was one on like a homing, and then there was a
I didn't
third
see
one
that.
just now.
Yeah, just now, yeah. So... Ven, though, having very precise control here.
Absolutely,
Very
and
smooth.
that's what you need here.
You need to be smooth there. Oh,
Going for some hard grades, but
neither of them are Graze Masters here. I think they both. I imagine they both wanted to, but like flinched and got it too early.
yeah, it seemed like Vendetta was going for the left side gray strat, but scooted in a little too close and got it early. Whatever.
Didn't want to. Yeah, saw who was it get hit there?
Yeah,
Trying
she's
to do that and deciding not to have the same fate.
yeah, she's still ahead. It looks like going into the third drop.
Attempting to cursor dance in this precision section, which is very ambitious.
It's called flexing.
Yeah, it is very stylish.
It's style points. Those are also being calculated on the side, by the way. You don't see them, but
Really?
they're gonna be on the
I
stat
think,
sheet by the end of the year.
Vale's counting them, yeah. Vale with his little stat sheet.
Is this a completion from Vendetta?
I think there was a hit early, but I might be tripping.
I didn't see one.
Yeah, no. Nice
Oh, it
work.
absolutely is. 0 hits, 1 heart, 0.3 grays. That is a decisive win on Weeble Wobble from Vendetta once again.
Mhm.
She is threatening the sweep going into Alex's second pick.
Dun dun. Well, I think that Alex knows what he has to do, which is something drastic.
How drastic, we'll see. I don't imagine he'll go for a schism.
It'd be really funny though.
Got real, like, I can see like a universe in which that happens, but I'm predicting more
I mean,
like
he got out on Got Real in the qualifiers.
true, but he could have
Man
practiced
only
it a little
barely
more since.
survived it.
Yeah, I want to say like maybe he'll go with like Visitor to the Unknown or something here. But Alex says, Vendetta Band is doing really well at this game, but to be honest, neither of us are gonna beat Zodi.
Don't be so defeatist. Have some fucking fun. Come on, man.
Pick a map, buddy. You can do it.
Just pick your map and quit bitching.
Alex has scrolled up to distant, so I imagine that's his pick.
Likely. Yeah, it is. I was really hoping for something slightly more slightly more drastic, but
Yeah, it might be a little too safe of an option. Vendetta has also got an S+ on this.
we'll see how consistent they both are.
Absolutely. We did say this was a Grays map, but you also sort of have to measure like how consistent do you think you're gonna be? Because you can easily get too cocky about it and lose like 2 full
And
points in
get-
the process of
get totally pranked.
And we've only ever seen like scores on this go as low as like 3, so
Mhm.
or -3, I guess. So.
Mhm.
And he says, Grays Maxers University is now in session.
Yeah,
See
we'll
how that
see if
goes.
these two are the students or the professors here, though.
What was that?
Alex taking a hit. Getting away with that, though.
Sure, man. Mass, I think your audio drivers are broken.
Mouse, refresh the page.
You're gonna have to set your computer on fire. That's how you fix it. I think Vendetta's still hitless so far.
Think so. I don't know if Alex has taken a second. Oh,
Oh, well.
Alex has taken at least one more hit.
Mass, you're getting the bug where like sometimes the audio will like pitch itself up a bit, right? Yeah, I think that happens if your stream falls behind. So.
Mm-hmm. It's thinking very, very hard. Oh, there's a hit from.
Yeah, getting hit
oh.
by the trail end of one of those twisting ripples.
It's really annoying.
It's a little demoralizing. And then Alex taking a hit on this
Yeah, I
pretty
think
low
was
visibility
going for-
section. Yeah.
I think it was going for Grays on the pluses and just gets too close to him.
Yeah, those can be pretty tricky to graze on. Personally, like, I would rather graze on like a hug, because those are like pretty much always safe, and the only way you can fuck those up is by going into them and getting them anyway.
Mm-hmm. Which you'll need to do at some point.
Yeah. This last point should be Vendetta's, I believe.
It's likely Alex has taken a good number of hits to Ven's, I think, 1. Yep,
A
1.
-233 to Vendetta's -0.23.
And if neither of them got hit at all, Ven would still have it on Grays. Get out your brooms.
Well, now we're finally seeing the fruits of Vendetta's DBZ training arc, as you mentioned earlier.
Training.
A 3-0 sweep in her very first round back, and with some
It's happening.
really respectable scores to
Oh, yeah.
boot, like a 123 on her own map, a completion on Weevil Wobble, and one hit on Distant. I
Mhm.
mean, like that
Yeah.
that would put you in contention with someone like Ryan, who we know has been very very
Yeah, who
consistent.
in the past has been dominant on some things like this, right? So
Absolutely. Vendetta
if
will
you're
move on to face Zodi in round 2.
tomorrow, he's gonna have to look out.
Yeah, definitely a very formidable opponent, but I imagine Charlotte won't go down without a fight. All right. Our final match of the day is going to be Jello Rain versus QZ. Stay tuned for our creator clash to end the night, I suppose.
Is that what this is?
Well, I feel like, I think of them as creators, so
We'll see if they can play any levels that they made um, in their round, I guess.
we'll see. See you later.
Hello.
Hey, Vale's with us for this last match.
Yeah.
Oh, I made
Got
it
the
just
full
in
team.
time. Literally sprinted back from work, but I'm here.
You don't need to, I don't think you needed to do that. I feel like that wasn't necessary.
I feel like if
It
you came
absolutely
back, I
was
feel like if
necessary.
you, I feel like if you came back in the middle of it, we wouldn't have minded.
I just wanted to be here before the match started, so people didn't have to mute me mid-match and whatnot.
Hey, fair
Made
enough,
it,
I
that's what
suppose.
matters.
Last match, Jellorine versus QZ. Both of whom you know as creators of some really great levels that are showcased in this very map pool actually, but they will be playing against each other here. Jell having the 11th seed and QZ having the 6th.
By the way, Bill, I just want you to know before we continue that literally everybody was complimenting you when this thing came up.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right. So we're looking at Carry Me and the Schism
Oh,
as
that's
our
a good
two wild
combo.
card. Anything will happen.
Yeah, I imagine
think-
Carry Me could come up. Cause like okay, okay. Here's the thing about QZ and the level Carry Me by Ardako. I watched that man get a minus 451 on that level. That's like a perfectly good score, right? But he had Shatterproof on, so I had to subtract 5, and I was so mad about it.
All right.
QZ immediately bans the Schism.
Yeah.
Understandable.
That is
Just catching up on the matches. I love seeing that Stargazing was played right off the bat. We love
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That was a really fun one because it was two players that were a bit lower in the seeds, and Absol's not that low in the seeds. Absol's pretty.
Yeah,
But
seven. Okay.
yeah, but basically Absol counting on knowing that not my best match, but I'm pretty sure I can finish off note with this.
And that
Alright, we
definitely
drop-
did happen.
We're dropping Seal the Show, Visitor to the Unknown, Distant Goes. I do hope Visitor to the Unknown is the only tier 1 that we haven't seen tonight. I do hope that we can get.
Yeah,
At some point,
These two, unfortunately, I doubt either of them are going to, but who knows?
Broadcast goes now from QZ. Strange Overtones is gone now from Jellorine. Not a fan
Rumble.
of the snowball, it seems.
The snowball isn't even hard.
It's like the most iconic thing. It has to be the problem with it.
Jell said
Their
they were
problem with it,
consistent
anyway.
at the snowball, so I don't know.
Anything could happen.
QZ
Hot
bans
to
Hot to
Go
Go.
goes.
Understandable. Jell is
Okay, I
consistent at
guess.
that level.
Jellorine, quote, okay, I guess I'll drop Carry Me.
Which means either fingers or weeble wobble.
It's up to QZ now.
Drum roll, please.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't you like
Weeble
have
wobble gets banned. We will see fingers first.
to see fingers?
All right. Let's get into our match. I'm checking for. You see that Jella's mods on. They asked before the game if they could just have them on so their
Have
scores
mods
aren't
on,
saved.
but no mods actually on, so that scores don't get saved. Because getting free points from the score mod annoyed them.
It's fair enough, I guess.
Not just that, I don't believe it saves the untouched bonus, so even if you do complete it, you are missing 5 points.
Yeah.
Alright. They will soon get started. There's a nice plus on this level from Jell, but
get 112.
Like 5 hearts, I believe.
Oh, yeah, 5 hearts
Something like that.
and a full point of graze. Dang.
Well, there are
5
6 hearts in this.
powerless. There's 6.
There are 6 hearts in this level, but
I
you
thought
can
there
get 5
was-
in powerless.
I thought
Because
there
one of
was
them's hard.
5.
Greedy Grazer Jello Rain going at it.
Yeah, noted greedy grazer.
Some days
And he says, "No shot. I just saw Graze on the first laser. You're sick."
You gotta get it where you can. Every grace point is an edge. What? Jello.
Gel.
Yeah, we might have to execute this person.
Yeah, QZ just straight up not bothering with that first heart.
Both of them get that heart successfully and keep it. For now.
Absolutely, it's a shockingly tricky heart. It sets you behind on pace for the rest of that pattern. Oh, oops. I love this pattern. It sort of gives the illusion that like all the rubbers are bouncing into a wave that reflects back at you. It's not like 100% real and authentic because rubbers are inconsistent, but it's still really cool.
For as close as it manages to get with it, it's still really cool.
I mean, it's the bigger picture that counts, you know?
Exactly.
I stepped away from him. What ridiculous thing did I miss?
Jello, like, phasing through matter to get the first heart.
Well, good for them. They deserve it.
Very much earned.
The, what the hell did I say earlier? Got the,
The 482667.
Yeah, 482667 heart, yeah.
Close enough.
That's what I say.
Was gonna say it was pretty close up until Gel gets that tight ripple heart perfectly while
Yeah.
QZ hits a ripple on the way in.
Yeah,
Loses
QZ,
a
I
heart
think
to
I
gain
did
a
take.
heart, though.
Yeah, QZ, I think did take an unmatched hit earlier as well
Yes.
while I was coming
Yeah.
back in.
This match is not over yet, though.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty tough part here. You could see it. Oh,
yeah,
getting a
it's
little too aggressive for that heart. That could cost them, but we'll see. I don't know.
Jello,
I
what
didn't
was
see
that?
if QZ went for it.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know, but QZ didn't take a hit at the very least.
Yeah. Dead silence, full concentration. We're locked in.
Kind of a nail-biting finish. This match is not over. So Jello likely has a very slight advantage going into
No,
this.
QZ still has a heart.
But that unmatched hit might not help.
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
Oh!
it's like
If it
0.6 of a
weren't for that
difference.
hit in the beginning.
Yeah, Jello will take one on a 0.27 against QZ's minus 0.47. QZ will pick the next map.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually not sure what he could go with here. I imagine like something like hot to go is like out of the cards for him. But
We shall find out shortly. Weeble Wobble QZ picks.
Nice.
yeah, Weeble Wobble's been
How are you getting 0.27 points of graze on finger? They're simply the best.
Grace champion. What else can you say, brother?
And to look at that emote, yep. True. And we're underway.
What?
This is a very
Oh,
popular
Spotify,
map,
yes, that
and
makes sense.
seems and for very good reason. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people that seem to have gravitated to this map and have been at least pretty good at it. Gel will
Well, I think
immediately, yeah,
moving too much.
getting murked by a stray bubble there in the intro.
A weeble bobble for the hell of it, definite grabber.
Yeah, we got double wiggles. You got it. Ooh, getting tied up there. Jello, despite participating in original sound off, was in the upper bracket, so didn't practice this level. Ooh, that's a hit from QZ there.
That I think matches Gel's hit count as of now.
I think
Yes.
Jill's at... Yeah. I'm having a hard time keeping track.
Both are at 1. Going into the second drop, which can catch just about anyone off guard, and
Yeah, and there
It
it is.
will do
Joe
to
going too
Jello.
far there, clipping the rip
As
one in
you
the
were
middle.
saying,
Yep, and there's QZ getting clipped by the big ones on the side. We called that the hard part earlier, and nobody messed up on it, so I guess maybe if you didn't believe us, you do now.
well, it's where I always choke, so it's a hard part.
highly chokeable.
Oh, but Gel will stay a little too close to the
Yeah.
inside and get clipped by.
No
neither
graze
of them
for
happens
either.
to get
but
grazed on the heart.
I think Jello. What I suspect happened is that Jello.
Oh, Jello's grazing the critters. Oh dear lord.
This is not
Oh,
necessary.
Lord, you have problems. You really need to see a psychiatrist.
I thought I saw like a slightly disappointed wiggle from QZ after collecting the heart, so he might
Yeah.
have wanted to get some of the graze there and just mucked up the spacing a little bit.
Oh my god, the margin of error on that hug that QZ just grabbed is very low. That was close.
Yeah, these
And again,
last these last hugs in these parts are a little tight. If you're not on it, you'll probably get hit by him when they clear.
Oh,
and Jello
no.
losing the heart. QZ
Is
with
that to the arrows?
QZ has the advantage going into this final section.
Mm-hmm. Is what you want
Yeah, but
on your map pick.
definitely, and with I believe a couple other unmatched hits, I believe that will put QZ in the lead for Weeble Wobble. Minus 447. QZ did not get a minus
Minus
447.
By a
091.
convincing margin.
Very.
All right, decisive. That puts the score at 1-1, and Gel is set to pick next. What could Gel do here? Gel, I imagine could go something like Hot to Go, or maybe they could do Carry Me too.
Mm.
But
QZ's not bad on carrying, but like lacks a bit of confidence on it, or at least that was the case in qualifying.
yeah, and as
Hot to Go.
expected, yeah, there's a Gel's Hot to Go pick. Yeah, Gel has a full completion at this level. All 3 hearts intact. We'll see if they can maintain that consistency in a match. What was their qualifying score on this?
That's a good question.
Jello's
Let me take
were or QZ's?
Gel's. It was a -142. Very good.
Yeah, it's quite good. Great to QZ's -838. Jello, hoping that they still have that advantage there.
We'll likely see the most trouble coming from the drops, though, so we have a little bit until we'll get a real
Oh, but
test for the
QZ's
drops.
going too far up, hitting those decorative edge bullets there.
Yeah, those can be a little bit of an annoyance. Going
Yeah.
into that that bubble wave a little prematurely and getting hit as a consequence. Gel hitless, I believe, going into the first chorus. Oh no!
So, but again, this is the hard
As you were
part.
saying. As we're seeing, it's very, very easy to get clipped by the edges of bubbles.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
you
section
have
if
to
you're not
move
paying
fast
attention
and
to
you
where
have-
are.
Yeah, you have to move fast and you have to do it like in a pretty tight space.
QZ
But,
missing a hug there.
Yeah, in the non-chorus sections, QZ is having a lot harder at the time here. The quote-unquote easier parts, they're not easy, but missing the hug in the middle there from hesitation.
This level is quite difficult for a tier 1.
Yeah, and QZ,
Absolutely.
like, looking kind of close to shattering here, which is not really where you want to be on the tier 1s at all.
There is a heart soon.
And grabs
There it is.
Gets it to refill the health, but loses it right afterward because of moving too far there.
It's probably better to get the health back there regardless.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And Jello still looks to be fairly ahead going into the final chorus. I'm just watching Gel work their magic.
Yeah, they're both doing alright on this chorus. Usually not going for that heart.
For the heart.
Yeah, just like, nah. The Jello apparently getting all those.
I think they grabbed that on the last available frame and the animation
Right?
didn't
Something
play.
like that.
Because, like, it takes a frame for, like, the grab animation to actually play. That
Jello almost going
is
for funny grace.
a
there.
minus 0.93 compared to a minus 0.1392.
Yeah, 13 is. Yeah, you see that red on QZ's timeline there.
Yeah.
This is not a level he wants to play. But which makes it an excellent pick for Jello here, going up to a 2-1 lead.
Alright, and then QZ has next pick.
We got in the chat, 4Cat. This level is evil. Zodicoder. 4Cat, you voted this one. 4Cat
Strange
quoting this.
overtones will be
Right.
seen next.
Good, we got strange overtone.
Nobody in this call has any bias towards this level.
It's a bit of a strong.
Hey, yeah, I did notice. This is like a commentators collab.
Yeah, this is a commentator collab. You know how you were complaining, or not complaining, but sort of noting for a while that a lot of the T1s, especially all of the originals, were quite long.
Oops.
This is the shortest one of them, I think.
Yeah, we had longer ones in that playlist.
Yeah, no, we nearly did like a 6-minute song.
Well,
We
hot to
nearly
go
did-
is shorter, I think.
Hatago
Um,
is shorter, but not by a huge amount. This is like a sensible 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, this is like a normally structured song.
Yeah, no, but we were gonna do our other option. It was between this and Cliche Remix.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we
that would
opted
be
with
awesome.
this one because it was shorter.
Not because it was shorter, but because we thought that Cliche Remix wouldn't make for a good T1.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
So-
partially because of the length for me too, though. It was like we
Yeah.
did it last time. I don't think we needed to
That's
see.
like,
Right.
that's true.
Um,
I made the longest tier 1 the last time. I didn't want to do it 2 times in a row.
Yeah,
it would have been
QZ,
funny, but we're
um,
getting some interesting occurrences here.
Yeah, I think Gel went in like a little too late on one of the Ripple streams, and then QZ fell behind on the hug pattern at the very beginning.
Yeah,
But
yeah, and Jello
Gel-
there getting clipped by first by
Ooh,
one
double
of
clipped,
the
yeah.
stray linears, and then by trying to avoid the deco bubbles and edging into one of the ripples on the sides there.
Despite this level's relative simplicity, it is quite easy to get hit on some of these parts, especially
Yeah.
the big hug ones.
QZ
A lot of moving
at the
parts here.
very last minute detecting an unfilled big hug.
Yeah, going, did I get that one? Making sure. Very important.
See who goes for the snowball, if anyone.
Yeah. I'm not good at the snowball.
QZ,
I made the
QZ
snowball, so I'm
probably
pretty good
won't.
at it.
I know.
As I said, he
They
doesn't
both
get
get
it.
it, okay.
Oh,
They both get it.
wonderful.
Nice work.
Yeah. Gel is very gung ho. I feel like I expect them
Yeah.
to go for everything at their own
Yeah,
expense
go
because
for
it's funny.
everything and see what happens.
They're like that. I like that about them.
Oh yeah.
All right, second chorus time.
Second chorus.
Both
Um,
navigating my interesting hug mechanism while so
Yeah,
far.
you're fascinating. You're fantastic contraption.
I feel like as long as we're on like the topic of this level, I feel like there's like I feel like
This
there's a
is-
very interesting like dichotomy between like you two specifically, because you're very much Manic. You're very much a like everything has to be represented type creator,
Mm-hmm.
and Veil's more
Yeah, Veil
like,
simplifies things.
yeah.
And I often do, when I'm making these, I often simplify them even further than even I was going to. And when I do that, I usually think of it of the way, as trying to make it the way that Satin Dolphin too, because you know, classic plus play creator. And that earlier section was literally just Sun Theme. It was the first thing that I made for this level, and it was exactly Sun Theme, and I knew that it was going to be Sun Theme the whole time.
It sort of sound a little like that melody. I don't know.
Mhm.
Gel did lose their
Yeah, I
heart.
lost a
Yeah,
heart in the third chorus, I believe.
doing a little bit
Yeah.
of panic dodging. QZ has it
Ooh,
mostly under
harder.
control. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, they both did.
Ah, yeah, but
QZ holding
I
on to
think
those
QZ
hearts for a while though, and not
Yeah,
taking
QZ
any
is
hits in the middle.
QZ is still up by like a good couple of hits. They would need to have a disastrous ending here. In fact, I don't think it's possible for him to take enough hits to lose at this point.
And both getting a little grazed. at the
Getting
end
a
just
little
for
bit
fun.
off
to
the
see it.
top. Oh,
Ooh,
it's closer than I
Is
thought it
QZ's.
was. It's a
Yeah,
lot
that was-
closer than I thought it was, but we are going to game 5.
absolutely that is a point. Yeah, that's another 0.6 difference. Wow.
Why did I
6-3,
have-
yep.
Why do I have 1.5 for hearts?
If you get hit with a heart, you keep
Half of it,
yeah,
but it looks like they should have 2 each based on the timelines.
Yeah, it does look like the scoring on that might be wrong, actually.
No, the math is fine, but it's just displaying the wrong number in the hearts.
Oh, okay, so it's just
Like,
okay.
yeah, so QZ is -4 plus 2, and then plus 0.6 for the grades.
Jello scrolling to the schism makes me think we're about to see the schism.
We're
which
about
we
to
are.
see. We're about to see something fascinating.
We are about to see something fascinating.
Yeah, we got quote.
What happens if they
the
double
schism.
shatter?
We have to go to a match 6.
I think it's a draw. Yeah.
And I guess whoever picked the last map picks again, which would be Jello again.
Yeah.
I put that note. I didn't know what else to put.
We didn't even have a node.
Okay, both of them have scores on this, so I don't know that
we might not see a double shot.
Who knows at this
Okay,
point? Who
so
knows?
the schism. I said this before in qualifying, but it's really like the total package. Like good endurance, good memory, good routing. You need all of that. And in a tier 1 match, you might not be prepared for it.
Yeah.
QZ sort of
awful
blocking
really
their
for this
blocking their
Jello
way
getting,
out.
Jello getting away with that was crazy, sliding between some of those player aimed arrows. Getting clipped there, but that's matched by something from QZ. I will also now point out that we've seen 2 tier 3 levels today, and without seeing any tier 2s. People
Welcome
just
to
skipping
Sound Off.
directly to the
Well, I
end,
mean,
yeah.
it's funny.
It is fun,
you
but
pick-
the tier 2s are also fun. Ooh, this is getting dicey for everybody.
Yes, it
Neither of them
is.
having a very clear route through.
QC missing a hug
Breeders.
there, I guess.
Wait, is he on
Yeah.
the? He's on the.
Oh, anti-aliasing. That'll do it.
Yeah.
That is grounds for a match restart if QZ wanted it, though, right?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Though, there is a low anti-aliasing version of this level included if you want to run it on those settings.
Mhm. We are now desynced, which is fun.
Yeah, I guess at the conclusion of the match, we can let them know if that's something they want to do, they can.
Do you want to play the schism again?
I mean, QZ might want to.
They've paused out. See what they say. Yeah. We'll see if they let Jello know.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Yeah, they're chatting in match updates. We're saying we'll allow a replay. We'll see what Jello does.
Right. I imagine.
I mean, they're all in the call. So
Jello
they
might just finish, who knows?
I mean, yeah, that does seem like something they would do. Try and get some practice in, I guess. Okay.
What had to do with it?
You can't see it, but that's the flaming text at Jello.
Triple skull emoji, yes. No, skull and crossbones, excuse me, it's even better. How much longer do you think they're gonna let Jello play?
I don't know. It might just finish at this point.
I hope they tell them to stop right before the second drop hits. It would be funny.
It would.
There we go.
Hey, there we go. Hey.
Joe, you need to pause!
Jello hasn't yelled at me for the GIF yet.
Okay, so we'll be running it back, it appears.
from the top. There's more schism per schism.
Alright. Easy turning your settings back down, running the low anti-aliasing version.
Yeah. Jello doesn't have the low anti-aliasing version for some reason, but doesn't need it.
I think they deleted it. Just because they
that
don't
makes
need
sense.
it.
Didn't want it there.
Fuck it, get it out of here. Who even
Leave.
cares?
I want to say QZ's score on the low anti-aliasing version is higher also. With 102.
Yeah, though he might have gotten this score with the patch, yeah.
Yeah, that does still mean that you have to finish with some hearts though. Unless you graze 2 points, which on this level I don't think so, but who knows.
Yeah, I don't think...
Not one as fast as this.
QZ scaring us by scrolling distress.
Everybody's fussing. Everybody's making sure that every setting is in place because they don't want to play the schism a third time. We're all? No, we're not. I was looking at the stream instead of at my stream. Yeah, they were fussing because Jello doesn't have the low anti-aliasing, but this is not like the lag patch versions, nor is scoring any different because of the scoring patch. So
Hip hip hooray. We don't need to worry about everyone playing the same lag patch now, because Liz the Miracle worked.
it's literally just fine.
Oh, Jello going for all that graze right away. There we go.
Wonderful.
And we're back on now, so... barring an
Anything
absolute
will happen.
catastrophe, there should be no further restarts.
I think QZ got hit already at this point.
Jello's
No, it was
monitor
like
explodes
here,
It
at
was like
3,
right up here
2,
where it happened.
Yeah,
One.
so we'll see if he can do any better here.
Almost does the same thing, but learns a little bit
Yeah.
of patience
Around
this
it this
time.
time,
Yeah.
Yeah, they've both had their warm-up on this opening at least. Ooh.
And both have taken exactly one hit now, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jello will have the advantage though because of the greedy grazer stress.
Oh, QZ getting
And now
trapped.
because of a second hit from QZ.
Yeah, getting trapped, getting hit with a brick wall there. And again, just not quite being able to get a route through those huge walls. Jello diving for a hug and not getting, overshooting and hitting the walls on the outside.
Ooh, that was
Oh,
close.
yeah.
Mhm. I think both of them getting hit by the pluses there.
Yeah.
Jello getting the heart but taking a hit for it.
Yeah, and so will QZ. Shifting around a little bit too much in that laser pattern.
Oh no, QZ not getting the timing right for that heart grab.
Yeah, couldn't. Yeah, he had iframes though. He probably could have just like gone straight
Yeah,
for
but
the bubble
just-
stream for it, but
Yeah, but
might just be muscle memory at this point.
for as much
Okay.
muscle memory that either of them has on this level, they're clearly not. They haven't like practiced it to perfection, obviously. So it's unclear how much is that sort of thing and how much is reacting on the fly.
QZ getting that heart just fine though.
Normal Jello taking a hit, unrelated largely, and then using the iframes to grab it for free.
getting out of that pretty unscathed.
Mm.
That's a pretty hard. That's a pretty tough heart to get unscathed.
Jello not having a good time figuring out the 3 stack.
Yeah, it can. Some of those fights can be a little awkward to maneuver around, but. And he says the 3 is impossible. We have no choice but to take her word for it.
For sure. It has allegedly been done before.
Yeah, both of them getting clipped by that left side of the laser.
Ooh, Jello getting this heart clean.
Yeah,
QZ didn't get it at all.
Yeah.
that might be a problem going into the second drop.
Yeah, running low on life.
QZ managing to do a really good job avoiding everything right now.
Yeah, playing his ass off in this section here.
Yeah, he has no choice but to. Uzi surviving on a razor's edge going into the outro.
Going into the
Pretty
outro.
excited about it.
It's not free.
Yeah, no celebrations yet, but
Yeah, a little
hard parts are
Jillary
more or less
lag.
over with.
Yeah, Joe's lagging, but we can see what they're trying to do is they're trying to graze the lasers on the outside edge here.
QZ going for Bubble Graze, which
Yeah.
also is a very good option here.
It's unclear if Joe's taking any hits, but I'm
It's the
gonna
end of the level.
assume in the outro probably not many.
Oh, my.
Ooh, that is a minus 932. QZ's minus 2108. That is a third point awarded to Jello Rain. They
our
will take
first
this match.
upset.
Oh yeah, that is our first upset. Well, yeah, pretty good stuff from Gel all around.
Mhm. That was a pretty good run on the Schism, just like in
That
its own right.
was.
Not like setting aside the fact that you're doing this in the tier 1 match, that's a pretty good run on it in its own right. Which means that Jello Rain, their reward is going to be facing the 4th color tomorrow afternoon. QZ, on the other hand, will be facing Azertone, or barring some, or if a miracle occurs, Ryan Green Blue.
No shade,
sorry.
Asher. No pressure.
Nah, you got it. You're chilling.
I think it would be fun to go up against QZ though, just because we made a level together.
Yeah. If Gold collapsing time shows, you gotta pick it.
You have to do it.
1 and
You
8.
simply have
It
to.
must be done. But that I think is gonna do it for us here this evening. Tune in tomorrow for the rest of for round 2 in the winners bracket. That's gonna be what we're doing.
Yeah, our matches tomorrow. Cody versus Vendetta, Azure versus Ryan, 4th Color versus Jello Rain, Masteroni versus Absolaka.
This is gonna be good.
Absolutely. We will see you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye. Sorry, I would like to show you two things. The first and more important one. Did Joe stop streaming?
No, Frank, you're gonna have to wait. Don't tell him what it is.
You guys will not be seeing this one. Wait until later.
Shit. Well. Yeah, we'll have to see the first thing later, but, the second thing is the secret announcement I wanted to show you guys. Our prize pool is Bandcamp gift cards, courtesy of our good friend and match moderator Note. Remember when I said we didn't have a prize pool last year? I fucking lied. I assembled this slide in like 2 seconds because I forgot I wanted to announce this today. But first place, winner of the grand finals will get 50 USD. Second place will get a 20 USD gift card, and third will get a 10 USD gift card. You can use these to buy anything you like on the site. Support your favorite artists, and just overall have a good time with the music you love.
Now goodbye again. Go away.
Bye.
Stream's over.
Okay, stream's over for real now. Sorry,
Going
I
missing.
totally didn't forget that I wanted to announce that.
And be reminded by Ven chatting about it and making a joke.
I'm a professional. Okay. Good night.
Never mind.
We will wobble for that.